Hey, Curtis Johnson here with another edition of Ask Curtis and our video blog. So let's dive in. Again, this is a follow-up after my last one about why I've got my beard and some other questions about that. But let's dive in, and today's question is, does it really matter who you have sell your home?
Ask Curtis. Questions for the real estate pro.
All right, so let me share a story with you, okay? So in the last video blog, I shared about some of the back problems I had and how for about 2 weeks I was laid up, and I had to really rely on my team, and that was why it was so important for my team and to be able to surround yourself with someone, you know, if you're thinking about selling, to hire someone that's got a team. I'm just a huge believer in that. They're able to take care of more things than just maybe a single agent. Doesn't make a single agent bad. It just means that there's a lot of activities going on. Again, why am I in my backyard? Because it's winter in Arizona and it's awesome. Come visit, right? All right, so here's the rest of the story with this. Okay, so I'm having some back problems, having some, have all kinds of injections and some minor operations and some different things like that. And I can't walk, and I'm in the doctor, and doctor's just fantastic guy. We're going through. He gets me in, and I'm in there in the afternoon, getting ready. They're prepping me. Got me my gown on, my funny little hat. And going through, got the IVs, got all kinds of, blood pressure, all kinds of different stuff, and they're looking at stuff, my paperwork, and they're like, okay, so you're going to do this without you're not going to go under, you're not going to have any anesthesia or anything like that. And I'm like, well, I'd like some. That would be great. Yes, I'll take some. They're like, oh, well, it's too late now. It says that you're not going to. And I said, well, can I have something to maybe kind of make me go twilight? And they go, oh, it's too late for that. You got to just go without it. And I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm in a lot of pain. Let's just get it on, right? So anyways, here's the fun part. They wheel me in, go in, and it's got my lower back and my legs, and I've got a nerve that was stuck in my leg and all kinds of problems with it, right? So I'm, lost all, I guess, I don't know, I wouldn't say I lost all appearance or anything else like that, but I'm laid down on my front. My pants are down, my butt's open, everybody there, you've got 7 or 8 people in there, and they're shooting me up, and they're trying to make small talk, which I don't really know how you make small talk when, someone's sitting there prodding and poking, sticking needles in your butt and stuff like that, trying to numb up your leg and your butt and your back and stuff. But the doctor says, hey, so what do you do? And since I'm not under, I'm sitting there talking to him. And I go, hey, I run one of the top real estate companies and one of the top real estate teams in the state, and we've got just some incredible people, and we help sellers, get up to 22% more than other sellers out there in the market. And he goes, really, how do you do that? And I said, well, there's a 22% price swing. You can sell for as much as 11% below and 11% above based on up to 168 different variables and different choices you make, how you stage your home, how you price it, the different stages of negotiation, how you go about marketing, how much exposure you bring. And I start knocking out some different things like this, and I can tell he's pretty interested. He goes, oh my gosh, really? That's really interesting. He goes, I've always thought I wanted to go, get my license. I go, really? Why is that? And he said, well, because I thought, hey, if I'm going to sell my house and buy one, I thought I'd just go. He goes, how long does it take? I go, oh, in Arizona, it's only about 90 hours. In some cases, you can get it done in about 9 or 10 days. It's pretty ridiculous. The bar is so low that you've got people that just jump in and try it for a few weeks, realize how horrible it is and how hard it is, and they bail. And he goes, yeah, well, I always thought about getting my license just to save that commission. I go, so let me help you understand. I go, let me see if I understand this right. And again, I got my pants down. I'm pretty much exposed. You got, all kinds of doctors and nurses, and everyone's listening, right? And we're having a good time at this. Well, at least as good a time as you can have when you got needles and IVs and all kinds of stuff going on, right? And you can tell I'm just having a good time right here. So I go, and I had already seen what the bill was going to be, and it was going to be thousands of dollars just for this procedure that took probably less than an hour. I go, so you'd rather sit in class for 90 hours in order to be able to try to save a few $1,000s and get a part-time job doing that? And he goes, well, does it really matter? Does it really matter? And I said, you know what? Here's the thing. If your home's going to sell at the same price no matter who you have sell it, why don't you just sell it yourself and save all the money? I go, wouldn't that be kind of like me just going on WebMD? And here's the thing. When I came to you, I told you what the problem was in my back. I told you exactly what the problem was. It wasn't finding out what the problem was. It wasn't even knowing what to do. It was the 9 and 10 years of medical school of knowing exactly where to put the needle, where to shoot, what disc to move, and what things like that. I go, it's the expertise. It's those little things. It's doing thousands and thousands and thousands of these, right? And I said, so do you think you're better after doing thousands of these treatments than you were the first time you did this? And he goes, oh my gosh, I'm so much better. And I said, really? And I go, and that's really the difference. I go, the sad thing is that so many people do so few transactions that it really doesn't matter, and they can't affect the transaction. One of the things that happens when you sell thousands and thousands of homes is you're able to go in and really make a difference, and you're able to help people go from maybe losing 11% to gaining 11% in the sale of their home. And at the end of that, before he told me, hey, shut up, we got to finish the rest of the surgery, which he actually did say that. But I think I turned him off, and I don't think he's going to go to real estate school. But I thought that was just kind of a fun little story to share with you. But it really comes down to do what you do best, right? If you're a great engineer, do your best with that. But hire somebody that's great at their profession. If you can't find a great real estate agent, don't hire him, right? But find someone that makes a difference, right? If your car's going to get fixed the same way no matter what, then it doesn't matter what mechanic you bring them to, right? If your kid's going to get the same education no matter what school you bring them to, then just put them in any school you want. But here's the difference. It does matter. It matters who you hire to when you help buy a home, and it matters when you sell a home. All right, that's my 2 cents, and that's my Ask Curtis. Does it matter which real estate agent you hire? All right, make it a great day, and thanks for watching my video blog. If you need something, you can go to curtisjohnson.com, or you can get a hold of me at 480-355-4000. All right, make it great. Take care. Bye-bye.